What's up, everyone? Back again, another week, done and dusted. Bit of a week this week. We finally got that first win on the board. We managed to beat the Krakens. They were missing Dylan, but they did have Jake back. It's always good to play against him, but he was a bit rusty as he hasn't really touched a basketball for quite a while. He's been focused on football, so his shots weren't quite dropping. Made it a bit easy for us, but no, the boys played well. I won't go on too long. I always say that, but I'll try to really get through it this week because there's really not too much more to report on. Defense was much better. I felt like we were definitely, as a team, much more active. We were moving across a lot more, closing out a lot better. Did make it a bit easier that they didn't quite have as many shooters from long range as what the other teams have had. So we didn't have to close out quite as hard on the perimeter there. But still, we did really good. We didn't have Big Leary, which in a way benefited my game. It allowed me to go back into the centre on defence and play my more natural position. I don't really like playing down back on the wing. I just find it too boring, and you sort of only got a small area to cover. So I'd definitely much rather play that centre position, which I was able to. So I get my hands into a lot of shots, contest a lot of shots. Big Hutch still was very solid for them. He couldn't miss that sort of mid-range thing, but overall I think I did quite well on my defense. Offense was still pretty good, and with 15 points, which actually had me sitting on top of the scorers board for the league, not just the team, but the league. I was up on Kobe by about 5 points, I think it was. It helps a couple of the other scorers have missed games, but I'll take what I can at this stage. But yeah, no, I wasn't feeling too bad on offense. Just trying to run the pace a bit more. I felt like we did that, as I sort of mentioned in last week's video. Our pace has been quite slow bringing the ball up. I'm not getting those transition points, but I think this week we sort of rectified that. I definitely made sure to push the ball up a lot quicker and just get it swinging a lot more, and we could attack inside. And it sort of opened up some shots for us and opened up easy opportunities at the basket. So yeah, it all went really well for us. So we'll go straight in, and I'll run the clips from the game. As always, just my highlight. I think it's just my highlight, or maybe I got a highlight. I can't remember now what I did. I think I got a couple of defensive plays in there as well, just to show the rotations that we did, the energy that the boys were bringing. But yeah, it was a lot of talk, a lot of work. So yeah, it was a real good game. It was an enjoyable game to be part of. Definitely better than the losing end of things. So it's good to get back on the board. Now we've got to keep that momentum going. But yeah, enjoy the clips. What's that? What?
The layups are on.
Oh, the layups are on, finally. Oh, I suspected you'd miss that one. Oh. Yeah.
Good, huh?
Nice pass, hello. Yeah, hello. Oh, finish it. Yeah. Oh, I lost all the feel in my arm. Oh. I'm a delicate boy.
Points, yeah, 1 rebounds. I'll swear it. Yeah, we're going to need one twice.
It's all for the love of it, Jake, not for the money.
Screen right. Quick. Yeah, spin. Yeah. High. Come back to that. Ooh, stay. Screen right. Great pass, Marcus. Good ball, Zach. Good boy. Clear. Hook on.
One. Yep.
What?
Low cut.
Pass, Brad. Nice finish, Heather. Good. Pass in, Brad. Very much.
Well, I'm glad you put that glad wrap over the ring.
Yeah. That's for Dylan, though. I don't know for Dylan.
Yeah, so as you see, it's not too bad of a game. Some good highlights there coming out of it. So now we've only the 4 teams in the comp this year, well, in A grade. Somehow B grade's got 13. I would have liked that to be split up a little bit more, but even then, I don't think there's any teams that could necessarily. I think there could be 2 or 3 teams in B grade that'd be the bottom end of A grade. They'd probably lose every game, but potentially they'll be at least competitive and fun games to play. But yeah, so a bit tough. So we've only got the 4 teams in A grade, which means we're back to the start after beating Krakens. So next week we will be facing off against the Greyhounds, who towed us up first game. So we'll be looking to come out hard against them, play a bit better defense. We know that they like to be very active, very handsy, very aggressive. So we've got to be prepared for that, bit better ball movement. But on the same end, we didn't bring the intensity on defense last time. So if we can bring at least similar to what we did just then against Krakens, we should be in a good stead. And yeah, we've just got to work together as that team. So I think we should be able to come away with the win there and all that. But as always, be hard work. But it's always good playing those boys. You know, I'm always trash talking Jason on scrimmages and stuff like that. Not too sure if Mark will play. He's had a bit of a hamstring issue, so he might not be available. Hopefully he is. Because I love to play the strongest team possible that they can put out there. But yeah, we'll see that in a week. So with all of that being said, the body's feeling good. I got through the game. I'm running really well, jumping a bit better and all that. Not pulling up sore. Not feeling sore during the games. The Achilles soleus area isn't getting tight like it used to. The flexors are feeling good when I'm going for full court sprints. They're not getting tight or sore. The lower back's holding up. Everything's holding up. So the knees are feeling good too. So, no, looking good. So just continuing the gym. So I've filmed my Saturday, Sunday sessions this week. Bit different. We'll head to the Saturday session now, which was what was Sunday? Saturday was heavy legs. So you'll see a couple of band exercises to warm up, just get the knees feeling good, get the quads activated with low risk of injury or type of thing. Then I'll just hit a few heavier sort of things. Not too heavy. The front squat, I'm not a great squatter. I'm still working up to that. You know, no egos here, so I'm not loading up ridiculous weight to do an injury. But just put a little bit of weight that challenges me. Get working on, especially the knees. Got to get them accustomed to it as well, and all that. So enjoy the footage of that. We'll get into that now, and we'll come back, and I'll give you a heads up on the Sunday one. All right, be right back.
Calling, then you stop calling. I'm not used to hearing the sound. of silence. Your lips have been silent. When did you get filled with doubt? Don't go thinking love is lost. We don't have to watch it fall. We can put back together our hearts, yeah. Don't be scared, just take my hand. So much we can't understand, but we can't let this all fall apart. So easy to give it all up when it gets a little tough. But just hold on to me. Don't let go of what it was when you know you found the way. Just hold on to me. Just hold on to me. Just hold on to me. Don't go thinking love is lost. We don't have to watch it fall. We can put back together our hearts, yeah. Don't be scared, just take my hand. So much we can't understand, but we can't let this all fall apart. So easy to give it all up when it gets a little tough. But just hold on to me. Don't let go of what it was when you know you found the way. Just hold on to me. Just hold on to me. Just hold on to me. Just hold on to me.
Yeah, so that was the Saturday session. Obviously, a bit more focused on the heavier side of things to really build that strength up. But yeah, so we'll get sort of straight into it with the Sunday session now. So this was more because I've got the Sunday scrimmage. I don't want to overdo anything and feel too sore for that and wear the body down and put a risk for injury. It's more about preparation for that, and as well just to sort of do a bit lighter work. So you'll see some mobility stuff, the stretching just to loosen up, get the muscles loose, especially after the heavy session the day before. And then I'll get into more plyometric sort of stuff. So I have been focusing a lot more on speed and acceleration, really, with a little bit of jumping here and there. There's that quick little hops over hurdles and stuff like that. But this week I decided to change it up, focus a bit more on actual jumping plyometric sort of stuff, and try and increase the explosion for the legs to increase my vertical a little bit more, which it's coming along slowly. But so a few variation exercises, contrast training where I'll do sort of a heavy lift. So you'll see the hex bar, and I'll do a box squat at one point as well, and I'll go immediately into a body weight essential jumping. So the body weight jumping onto the platform, and then after the box squat, the banded pogo, assisted pogos. I wasn't too happy with the first set of those, actually. You'll notice my hand placement is quite low on the bands. Didn't allow them to really use the tension to help me on the descent, and sort of caused me to lose a bit of balance on a couple of the jumps and all that, which I did adjust for the second and third sets. But yeah, the first set wasn't crash hot, but not every set can be perfect, and you just got to recognize where you went wrong and make your adjustment from there. So enjoy the footage of the Sunday session, and then we'll be right back after that for a quick word on the scrimmage. All right. So yeah, that's sort of got the legs warmed up and ready to go. Help with the jump. Hopefully we keep building that on. Still got that sort of semi short-term goal, or more a dream, I think, really these days, of potentially getting that dunk down. But it's just nice to still be able to touch the ring. So keep working on that. So yeah, obviously that was just to prime me nice and ready for the Sunday scrimmage as per usual. A bit low on numbers this week for the scrimmage. Don't know whether it's just because it's absolutely freezing cold at the moment, or some nights the fog's been that bad that we can't even see, 5 feet in front of the car on the road. Like, it's actually been quite dangerous with the fog. Extreme fog warnings all around. So yeah, not in winter yet, and we're already freezing. If you know me, you know I hate the cold, so I'm not enjoying it at all. So maybe that scared a few people away. So we end up only having initially enough for a 5v5. Once that 20 minutes was up, a few extra blokes had turned up, so we had enough for a third team. And because it was quite a chilly night, instead of having people sit off for 5+ minutes, we just played a version that we like to do. That's 5v5v5. Where you'll see in the actually no, I didn't put that in. I just did the first 20 minutes of the 5v5 actually, I think, with the highlights. But essentially what we do is with 5v5v5 is all 3 teams on the court at one time. So when we start, you have one team start either end, one team start in the middle. They can choose which end they go to, and then you just play 5v5 there. If the defensive team gets the rebound, the steal, whatever, they then get the ball, they take it up, face the other team up the other end. Or if the offensive team scores, they get the ball back and you continue on. So you keep trying to go. You try and score as much as you can and get a good run going and all that. But this keeps everyone involved. It can play up because you don't, you go to score, you miss the shot, or you get turnover, you go back to play deep and you go, I don't have to run back, I'll stay up this end. And it can mess with your thinking a little bit, especially when you're used to playing 5v5 normal. But it's just, so it's just a good way to keep everyone engaged, keep them running, keep it active. It wasn't the highest quality. We were sort of a bit more in a chill mode. There was a slight issue that I won't go into here, but it did put a bit of a dampener on it initially, so we just tried to pick it up there and get the vibes back high. I think I got a few things sorted. A few people made aware of a few things. But yeah, so just sort of tried to play it out, and so enjoy the little bit of footage I got from it. As I said, not the highest quality this time, but still a bit of fun. Still got up and down, got the legs moving, and body still felt really good. Especially after the session beforehand, the legs, I was really sort of able to sprint up and down, no soreness, no tightness at all. So I'm feeling really good at the moment, which has me thinking about a certain thing that I'm going to not go into in depth quite yet. I've got to have a bit of a think about something, and then I might even have a discussion with a few people to get some thoughts, but that might be a little teaser for something that might be happening a bit later on, like as in, months down the line. But we'll see. We'll tease there. Anyway, enjoy the footage. Hope you've enjoyed the video as per usual. Don't be afraid to leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment as to what you think the best play is. Tell me how terrible I am, whatever it is. Don't be afraid to put stuff down there. I'm a big boy, can take it. I do enjoy a bit of love here and there as well. Just not, nothing wrong being kind now and then. So next week, Greyhounds, give you the update on that one, and see what we get otherwise. So hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you next week. Back way out. I forgot. I should have chucked it on.
Look, tell a man no trouble, I don't want beef, man, I just want vibes. Big man like me, no need for the telephone hype. I got too much getting online. One rule, then dead I'm on site. Wrong move, I bet they gon' ride. No need for the telephone hype, nah. No need for the snoozing. Big whip outside, I'm cruising. Big stick inside, no losing. Better watch out for the snake and Judas is. Don't ask them who this is. I bet they know what I'm moving in. I bet I show it into a dim. How you hate and then lose again? How you hating my vibes? Why you wasting my time? Getting hype on my line. Tell a man I don't want feedback, I just want relax. Brand new whip, two-tone, I need that brand new hit. You know, like lean back, brand new bits I live in. We back, man, you never gon' like us. Get them on sight now, let them on like that way. They know I'm more righteous. Look at my life, I'm living alright. I'm nice, you know I'm alright. Cause looking like Christ, no need for the hype or fight or telephone vipers. No need for the telephone vipers. No need for the liars. I don't watch your moves or triers. I got much to do, I'm biased. Big bosses move in silence, watch it. No need for the liars. I don't watch your moves or triers. I got much to do, I'm biased. Big bosses move in silence. Yeah, me, I'm moving quiet. Ask me, I'm leaving an island. New watches, perfect timing. No need for the surface shining. Ask me, I need me a few. I need me an island. I'm keeping it true. The man, I'm a wild, I'm keeping it cool. No need for the telephone hype from you. Yeah, tell a man no trouble. I don't want beef, man. I just want vibes. Big man like me, no need for the telephone hype. I got too much getting online. One rule, then dead I'm on side. Wrong move, I bet they gon' ride. No need for the telephone hype, yeah. Tell a man no trouble. I don't want beef, man. I just want vibes. Big man like me, no need for the telephone hype. I got too much getting online. One rule, then dead I'm on side. Wrong move, I bet they gon' ride. No need for the telephone hype, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, tell a man no trouble. I don't want beef, man. I just want vibes. Big man like me, no need for the telephone hype. I got too much getting online. One rule, then dead I'm on